Sister Wives fans, Robyn confronts waitress as she lays claim to Kody. Sister Wives fans are used to seeing Robyn Brown acting one way on the TLC series, but behind the scenes, it sounds as if she became territorial around Kody Brown. Plus, while this fourth wife often acted humble, she seemed to hold her celebrity status to the highest level. Fans noticed how Robyn's sobs turned into snarky comments in the last couple of seasons. And the woman who cared so much about her sister wives suddenly adopted a who cares attitude. Viewers don't believe this is something new, it is only that the wall finally came down, exposing the real Robyn Brown to the audience. Sister Wives, the two sides of Robyn Brown. Robyn Brown earned the nickname Sobbin Robyn for her many sobs without tears. We saw this through most of the Sister Wives seasons. But something changed in the last couple of seasons for this fourth wife. The Robyn from behind the scenes showed up on the screen. It appears that Robyn held herself in a much higher regard than she let on while being on the screen. And how do we know this? Robyn boasted about herself in a book she wrote several years back with the other spouses of her polygamous marriage. Yep, it sounds like she held herself in high regard for sure, as she even equated herself with Oprah. Robyn made this comparison after appearing on Oprah's show. Robyn and Oprah, two peas in a pod? Robyn and her co-spouses sat for an interview with Oprah to plug the Sister Wives series when it was new to the screen. After that, the five spouses wrote a bestseller. In the book titled Becoming Sister Wives, the story of an unconventional marriage, Robyn Brown boasted about how much she and Oprah were alike. Robyn was amazed at how much they were alike as celebrities, which suggested to fans that she saw herself on the same level as the iconic talk show host. So, that was a sign to many fans that Robyn's ego was inflated because putting herself in the same league as Oprah just didn't work for the Sister Wives fans. Sister Wives, the quiet fourth wife turns territorial with waitress. While Robyn Brown was on the Sister Wives screen, she often conveyed that she rolled with the punches of a plural marriage. Sharing Kody Brown with three other women wasn't always easy. But on the screen Robyn made it sound like it was something she could easily do. After all, she spoke Kody and prided herself on making the marriage of five run smoothly by keeping tempers in check. But we found out that her behaviors off-screen seemed to say something different. One example comes from that Sister Wives book. Robyn writes how she got a cold stare from a waitress as she and Kody dined together in a restaurant. Then Kody realized that he had been there with Meri Brown recently, and the two acted like husband and wife. Now with Robyn and Kody holding hands and acting romantic, the waitress thought Robyn was the other woman. But the Robyn on screen would have likely chuckled and let it roll off her shoulder. Yet, behind the scenes, she wouldn't let this woman go on thinking that way. So, Robyn laid her claim to Kody Brown by telling the waitress that she is Kody's wife. She also told the woman that the other lady she saw with Kody a few days earlier was also his wife. Robyn didn't pay her dues? Sister Wives fans saw this waitress incident as Robyn never having to pay her dues as a sister wife, unlike Janelle Brown and Christine Brown. The second and third wives had to play the part of Kody's sister, a relative, or a friend while in public with him during the decades before the family came out in this series. But Robyn was not going to let this waitress think she had no claim to Kody. She blurted out that both she and the other woman that Kody was with were both his wives from a plural marriage. So, while known for her tearless sobs on screen, it seems off-screen Robyn acted territorial about Kody Brown. For many Sister Wives fans, those sobs were a smokescreen. What Robyn was really like when the cameras went dark seemed the polar opposite from what we had seen on the TLC series. Two biggest reasons why Kody Brown's Sister Wives family doomed, Robyn Brown. Robyn Brown shares her perspective on what led to the collapse of Kody Brown's plural family in a revealing Sister Wives confessional. Kody Brown's polygamous family, featured on Sister Wives, has been through years of drama and turmoil. Now, his only remaining wife, Robyn Brown, is reflecting on the reasons behind the collapse of their plural family. Over 2 years after Kody's 3 plural marriages officially ended, Robyn's comments during the latest season of Sister Wives offer insight into what she believes went wrong. According to Robyn, it wasn't just about failing relationships but two other major factors that contributed to the family's breakdown. It might include her breakdown of trust is one of the major reasons for the Sister Wives family's demise. In the opening episode of season 19 of Sister Wives, Robyn Brown confessed that the lack of trust between the wives and the jumping to conclusions led to the demise of their Plural family. She expressed sadness over how the women were increasingly distrustful of one another, pointing out that the name-calling and accusations eroded any chance of reconciliation. According to E! News, in this episode, Robyn also shared her fear about the current situation of her marriage as the only wife. Marriage is a scary subject for me now. I don't know if I would live it again. I'd have to have a guarantee. I feel like things would go well and that I could have a good relationship with whoever else Kody married. This mistrust only intensified over time. Kody and Robyn are the last remaining members of the once thriving Plural family. Despite Robyn's claim that the family could have survived if only the wives had trusted one another more, the reality is that Kody's shift in focus toward Robyn and her children left the other wives feeling abandoned and, eventually, the family's breakdown. Robyn's entrance into the family became the breaking point of the Sister Wives. Robyn's entry into the family in 2010 was a turning point. Kody Brown's first three wives, Meri, Janelle, and Christine, initially claimed to be happy about welcoming a new wife into the family. It quickly became clear that Robyn's presence upset the balance within the family. The tension was further intensified when Kody legally divorced Meri in 2014 to marry Robyn and adopt her children. For many fans and insiders, this moment marked the beginning of the end for the family. Janelle voiced concerns about the legal restructuring of the family, and Christine's growing dissatisfaction with Kody's preference for Robyn ultimately led to her departure. The situation worsened when the family moved to Flagstaff, Arizona, in 2018. Kody's newfound focus on Robyn, including spending most of his time with her and her children, caused increasing friction, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. The other wives and their children felt neglected, handling responsibilities alone, leading to conflicts and, eventually, several exits from the family. By 2021, Christine had left, followed by Janelle in 2022, and Meri's decision to seek a spiritual divorce from Kody in 2023. With Kody's marriages disbanded, Robyn remains his only wife, though she has expressed an interest in living a polygamist lifestyle again in the future, something that has yet to materialize. As Sister Wives continues to document the fallout of Kody's marriages, one thing is clear: Robyn's influence was one of the key factors in the breakdown of the Brown family as fans once knew it. With the new season, the family's journey is far from over, and the ripple effects of their polygamous life will continue to be felt for years to come. Sister Wives' big cancer update on Robyn Brown's ex, David Jessup. Robyn Brown's ex-husband is battling a very serious form of cancer. David Preston Jessup, commonly referred to as Preston by his family, has an active GoFundMe where his family members keep the public updated on his condition. Although Robyn Brown and her children maintain that Preston is a horrible person, not every Sister Wives viewer is completely convinced. In fact, many fans have donated to his fundraiser and eagerly await updates on his health. After Preston's cancer battle took a bleak turn earlier in the year, it seems like there is a happier update to share. Robyn Brown's ex-husband seems to be growing stronger. One Redditor shared an update from the GoFundMe and expressed relief that Preston Jessup seemed to be in better health. I happened across David's GFM again yesterday. I was happy to see that he is currently somewhat stable and doing well. He just updated about a week ago, the OP wrote. I know he was pretty sick when initially diagnosed, so it was good to see that his blood work/numbers look good, and the chemo regimen he is on seems to be doing its job. Summer is always such a busy time that I just now realized I haven't updated everyone on how Preston has been, the update on GoFundMe reads. He's had 2 DR appointments since I last wrote and both have been great. Numbers are good and has been told to keep with the chemo pill he's on, which are hard on him but grateful that they've helped so much. He's been told he would have to keep on them for at least 3 more YRS in hopes to keep things in deep remission. They cause Preston quite a bit of pain, so prayers are very much still needed. Also wanted to thank everyone so much for all the help, prayers and kind words that you've expressed. Every bit has helped. Love you all and are so grateful to have you with us on this journey. As of September 1st, 2024, the fundraiser has reached nearly $14,000 out of its $15,000 goal. Sister Wives viewers hold Preston Jessup and his family in their thoughts. On Reddit, many Sister Wives viewers expressed well wishes for Preston and his family. Robyn Brown may have completely demonized them on television, but viewers aren't certain he's as bad as she made him seem. Comments included: "This is awesome. Cancer is a beast. Hoping for more good news in the future for them. This is really good news. This means he's living with cancer and has a good outlook. I'm glad he will be alive for when/if his kids are ready to try to have a relationship with him. Thankfully his numbers have improved and went to doctor's therapy. I remember reading a few updates ago he wasn't taking the chemo meds and things were not looking good on his numbers. I don't know him at all, but I truly hope he gets better and gets through the tough parts easier. Are you pleased to know that Preston Jessup's cancer battle is going well? Have you donated to his fundraiser? Share your thoughts in the comments." Sister Wives fans slam Robyn Brown as financial drain on family. Sister Wives fans are slamming Robyn Brown as a financial drain on the family, and they have collected their facts. She joined the formerly Plural family in 2010 with 3 children from a previous marriage, yet she did not bring anything else with her. So, how else did she bring the Browns down monetarily? Keep reading for more details. Robyn Brown, more despised than ever. When Robyn Brown joined the Plural family as wife number 4, she came in with 3 kids and a lot of debt. It was unclear if she had a job or how she was supporting herself. The OG3 lived in one home with their dozen children and Kody Brown. He worked a full-time job, as did second wife, Janelle Brown. First wife, Meri Brown, was in school and had been working but lost her job when the family opted to do Sister Wives. Finally, third wife, Christine Brown Woolley, was the happy homemaker. The wives had been on government assistance and their children grew up very poor. To add another wife plus 3 kids was a lot, and then they all fled Utah for Las Vegas. While there, the Browns struggled to find perfect homes but landed on a cul-de-sac where they built 4 homes. Each wife had to get a home loan, and that was the trickiest part. During all of this, Robyn and Kody had 2 additional children, plus she wanted to launch a jewelry line, which she did. The Browns then moved to Flagstaff, where Robyn Brown got the biggest home despite them buying a lot of land, Coyote Pass. Robyn is now the last wife standing as the OG3 left, but the hatred toward her has only mounted. A Reddit thread was started to express why the disdain is so strong. The OP started with this: "She has contributed absolutely nothing financially, ever. The house buying process in Las Vegas proved she has tried to manipulate the credit system, ate the debt from her last marriage. Why? Scamming and using." Sister Wives fans could not believe how Robyn Brown was able to use the family pot to rid herself of her debt. Yet, she brought nothing to them and could not even keep the jewelry line, My Sister Wife's Closet, afloat. Not only did she not contribute anything, she's been nothing but a financial drain on this family since day one. Used the family funds to pay off her stuff and contributed nothing to the family. Absolutely nothing. I guarantee half of Kody's "you never supported Robyn" shtick centers around that failed business that drained all their bank accounts. Yes. Plus she tries to rewrite history as if she has ever been financially literate in the slightest. She goes from "do I just put the bill on the counter" to claiming she was independent of K financially. Someone noted she claimed she had to look good for a job in the first season, but what was that? No one ever knew, and she always had a nanny, but for what reason? The older kids and Sister Wives are supposed to take on those roles, but she did not care for that. Sister Wives Kody Brown's paranoid of losing last wife, Robyn Brown claims. For years, Kody had managed to maintain a polygamous lifestyle, but lost 3 of his 4 wives in the space of 2 years, thereby demoting him to monogamy. If that was all, maybe Kody wouldn't be as jittery as he is right now. Perhaps his panic started when Robyn said that she feels like the fool that got left behind. Sister Wives spoilers, Kody Brown admits to losing direction in his life. Kody is not handling the loss of 3 of his 4 wives with grace. In fact, he's become quite difficult to live with. Kody's been a very angry, upset, very lost person the last few years, and I have to recognize it for what it is, Robyn says in a confessional, before attempting to put meaning behind his actions by adding, "It's just him in a painful place, and him in a place of fear that I will leave him too." Kody also tries to explain the reason for his recent state of mind in his own confessional, saying, "There's a struggle that I've had because I had this big picture that got shattered." Not only has the number of the patriarch's wives gone down, the number of children who still want to have a relationship with him has gone considerably down. At 55, Kody is in full midlife crisis mode and it's showing. In the show, we saw several of his kids reveal that they'd initially tried to let many of the patriarch's mistreatments pass so as to keep having a relationship with him. However, they had to finally draw a line somewhere on how much mistreatment and neglect they can take. Garrison Brown, who committed suicide earlier this year, had not been on speaking terms with his father prior to his death. While Kody does suggest he feels pain about his estrangement from his children, he hasn't really made any responsible moves to try and win their trust back. Despite all this, Kody's big fear seems to revolve around the concept of being wifeless. What do you think about it? Do you think Robyn could leave him? Do you think she should? Sister Wives Robyn Brown better manipulator than Kody. Sister Wives fans all know that Kody and Robyn Brown are wildly calculating and manipulative. But is Robyn actually worse than Kody? In one Reddit thread, plenty of viewers argued that Robyn deserved a most manipulative award. They pointed to several specific instances to prove their point. However, Kody Brown has his own share of atrocious behavior. Is Robyn really worse than her husband? A Redditor argues that Robyn Brown is much worse than Kody. All Sister Wives fans have seen examples of Kody Brown's horrible manipulation. But while his tactics are more obvious, Robyn Brown prefers a more subtle approach. The OP went on to list several examples of things Robyn received that the original wives never had, including an elaborate wedding, a lengthy honeymoon, a nanny, and a lavish house. They found it funny that Robyn deceived Kody, but felt bad for the original wives who also suffered because of her. Sister Wives viewers weigh in on the TLC star's deceit. Overall, Redditors agreed with the OP's sentiments. Over the course of 19 seasons, Robyn Brown proved time and time again she's only protecting her own best interests. And she will do whatever it takes to come out on top. Comments included. Robyn is quite the Monopoly player. Since the start of the show her actions have never matched her words, which is why her credibility and believability is shot to hell. It seems that it has been established that Robyn very purposefully set her sights on Kody and production strongly encouraged the addition of a 4th wife. Ol' Robyn didn't just stumble into the Brown family circus. That was all calculated and engineered. The only surprise was how lucrative the show became for the family. Robyn is so sly when she does it. She says it in a way that makes you think she's only thinking of you, but it benefits her the most. What is that called when a person does that? What do you think about Kody and Robyn Brown's dynamic? Is Robyn more manipulative than Kody, or do you believe they're about the same? Leave your own thoughts and ideas in the comments below. Sister Wives, Robyn Brown denies casting evil spells on husband Kody. After Kody shut down the conversation with Janelle over Robyn being his favorite, Janelle told the cameras, "This happens every time the kids talk to him about Robyn, or I talk to him. It's like he just doesn't want to go there. That's his sacred cow. She's perfect. Don't dare talk about her." Janelle also said the plural marriage was never going to work if Kody played favorites and had this person that you worship over everyone else. "That's part of being a husband in a plural marriage," she stated. "You have to be able to hear everybody equally." While this season of Sister Wives has seen Kody accept Christine and Meri's choice to move on, a part of him had hoped to patch things up with Janelle. However, his recent comments suggest there is little chance of reconciliation. "Janelle and I talking about reconciliation is a bull's **** pipe dream from both of us," he said, noting how it would require some kind of power game where I gave her all the power in the relationship, which I think is fair because I had it for so many years, but I'm not interested in that. Sister Wives, Robyn ripped to shreds by Kody's ex-brides in Tell All. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown is the target of Kody Brown's ex-wives during the mid-season finale airing this Sunday night on TLC. Even Meri Brown, who forever seemed to give Robyn the benefit of the doubt, uses some less than stellar words while describing her today. Janelle Brown and Christine Brown also had plenty to share about the last wife sticking around with Kody Brown. Sister Wives, Christine Brown and Janelle Brown put Robyn Brown in her place. Sister Wives celeb Robyn Brown had a way of making comments that sounded as if she was the authority on different topics. Kody seemed to hang on every word from his fourth wife, but fans weren't buying it. Janelle and Christine recently mentioned their interesting take on one of those incidents. They can finally address